Hello and welcome back to this GCSE Chemistry revision series brought to you by revisechemistry.uk. In this video we're going to go through some tips to sort of keep your sanity, but also to keep you sort of active in your mind working during the school summer holidays. So you might be wondering what this is on my eyes. It's actually a cold eye patch because it is incredibly warm in the UK right now, in case you haven't noticed. And the first tip that I have got for every single one of you, it doesn't matter whether you're currently doing GCSEs or not, is to stay cool this summer. And to stay safe in the sun. I know maybe most of that has passed us by now. Temperatures have come back down to more reasonable temperatures this week. But the most important thing is to keep yourself hydrated. So make sure you've got water with you wherever you go. Keep yourself cool. So where you can, stay out of the sun. My apartment is very hot at the moment, so if you've got some fans, make sure you sat near a fan to keep yourself nice and cool, and to make sure that if you are going to be out in the sun, you're applying lots of sun cream. My next tip for the summer holidays is more to do with keeping your brain active. Now, it's really important to take a break. You guys have worked really hard this year, wherever you are, and you do deserve a break. But what you mustn't do is, if you want to get top grades, if you want to do the best that you can in the next couple of years, or if you're doing your GCSEs or A-levels at the end of this next year, is to make sure that you are trying to retain as much information during the next couple of weeks as possible. So what I would recommend is that you spend maybe 15-20 minutes every week on every subject that you have studied this year. Doesn't sound like a lot, but actually when you add it together, it will be enough to sort of keep the key concepts in the back of your mind ready going into next year. Now, what should you do in those 15 to 20 minutes? Well, this isn't revision in such of you're trying to cram ready for an exam. This is actual revision in terms of trying to actually learn stuff or retain that information. So all the kind of revision tips that I would normally recommend would work really well here. So if I've given you revision tips before, they're going to be fine. When I say not cramming, what I mean is we're not trying to read. Reading things has really no evidence as to whether it actually really helps with revision or not. I know a lot of students argue that it helps them, but the research is out, the jury is out on that one. The best way to revise and to retain information is to actively use that information. So it might be a case of you're making flashcards and testing yourself with them, or testing other people with them. Making flashcards by themselves is great, but I can write stuff down whilst watching the TV. It doesn't really gain that much interest from me when I'm writing stuff down, so it needs to be something that's actively engaging your brain. So past paper questions, great. Also making flashcards, as I said, answering revision guide questions, going online and doing questions online. Try to avoid things like multiple choice questions unless you are examined using multiple choice questions. They don't really test your higher level thinking. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just 15 to 20 minutes every week on every subject that you're studying. Obviously, if you're at A-level, you might want to spend a bit more time than 15 to 20 minutes as you're only studying 3 or 4 subjects. Those of you doing GCSEs, 15 to 20 minutes is probably going to be more than enough. The faux pas that people normally fall into when revising is that they just focus on things that they already definitely or kind of understand, rather than focusing on the things that they definitely don't. And that's because we all just want to feel like we've accomplished something. And if we focus on something that we know, we're definitely going to get the outcome that we want to get. So it's really useful if you spend that time focusing on things that you don't quite understand, so that you can be prepared to ask your teachers questions when you come back, or you are prepared and go, actually, no, I understand this now. My last piece of advice for your summer holidays is, if you're not sure what to do, like me, you didn't really do much over the summer holidays when you were at school, or actually not quite that much of a social person, so you spend most of your time inside. The best way to use your time, we can play video games and we all enjoy that, and hopefully you've seen my new Minecraft series. I think we're going to spend a bit of time over the summer playing a bit of Minecraft. Now I've figured out how to play that. If you're not sure how to watch that, there should be, I don't know which side it's going to be, but there will be something up in the corner that tells you now you can start watching that. Yes, we can play video games, but it's really useful to use this extra time that you wouldn't normally have in the year to learn a new skill or start a new hobby. I am learning a new language. I won't name the app that I'm using, but it is probably one of the most commonly used apps for learning a language. I'm learning Dutch because I'm going away to Holland during the summer holidays in 2 weeks' time. So I thought that would be very useful if I could learn the other language. And I might start reading some books, okay? Just pass the time. I mean, I've got a lot of work that I need to do personally. I want to do a lot on the website, and I did say that in a previous video. Again, if you want to watch the thank you and updates video, I don't know which corner it's going to be in, but I'll put a link to it up in the corner. The plan is to do a lot on the website, the revision website, www.revisechemistry.uk. Those of you with eagle eyes might have noticed that I've also set up revised biology and revised physics. There is no content on there as of yet. If you are interested in a summer project and you would like to start revising and making revision notes for revised biology or revised physics, doesn't matter what exam board you use, head over to those respective websites, and I'll put links to them in the description below, and get in contact. You might want to get your name on the website. I'll put your name up on there. You can have a photo on there if you really want to. The only condition is you have to be at least 13 years old. I don't think many people are doing their GCSEs under the age of 13. I've just put an open bracket out there. I don't think I'm going to have enough time this summer to do revised biology and revised physics. I know someone has already emailed me about doing revised biology. Whoever you are, I do apologise. I haven't got back to you on that yet. I will drop you an email this week. If I don't, please send me another one. I am interested in letting you help. It's a passion project of mine, and I'd like it to be a passion project for everybody's, so that we can share and help each other. So I'll leave those links in the description below. If you're not sure what kind of thing I'm looking for, then head over to revisechemistry.uk and just have a flick through some of the pages I already have on there. I am hoping to get the A-level OCRA sorted by the end of this summer. Again, if you're doing A-level chemistry, and you've noticed that your exam board isn't on there, feel free to get in contact again using the link that I'll put in the description, or if there's a GCSE exam board that you have noticed isn't on there. Finally, Key Stage 3, it still needs to be over the age of 13 if you want to be involved. Again, just for GDPR reasons in the UK. Again, if you're over 13 and you want to help me write the Key Stage 3 stuff, again, the more help, the merrier. Again, as I said, it's a completely free passion project. The whole point of the website is free. So this, just a disclaimer, this is not a paid role. This is for the good of the people. I get no money from the website. I get no money from these videos. It's all free. It's all free of charge. And the plan is it always will be. And I don't really want to put adverts on the website. Maybe if we get to a point where we can monetize these videos, that will be the way we go. And I hope you'll support me with that. But the website, completely free. And that's how I want it to stay. If you've got any questions, please feel free to get in contact. I've put my email address below. But other than that, please stay safe this summer. Please enjoy your summer break. And I will see you again very soon. And we'll restart the revision videos religiously again when we come back, probably in September now. I'll just film some over the summer. We'll carry on with the gaming. Watch this space. There's lots to come. And thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome back to this